Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to another edition of Car Dawah. That's right, we're going to give you Dawah while we drive. And today's Dawah is about toilet and how you should go to the toilet, because Islam is not just a religion, it is a way of life. Now, first of all, I'd like everyone to like and give me some compliments in the chat, because you know that I need the affirmation and that I am such a narcissist that I require at least one compliment per live stream or per video. So if those of you who don't give me some sort of compliment in the comments, you know you're going to be banned, because that's how it is in the Dawah channel of Jordan M. Of Banksystyle. So what's the Car Dawah today? Today's Car Dawah is, as I said, about going to the toilet, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala doesn't leave you alone, not even if you're taking a shit. He is with you all the time. He watches you all the time. Obviously, he watches you.
6-minute congestion in 0.75 miles.
Okay.
You're still on the fastest route.
Okay, my sat nav just ruined that bit of Dawah. So yeah, as we know, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not actually leave you alone, even if you're in the toilet, especially if you're having sex. I mean, he cares about that all the time. He's constantly watching you whilst you're having sex, you know that, or in fact masturbation, but that is haram, and so if you do that, that he will be looking at you with a frown, but he will still watch you masturbate. So I just want you to know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is watching you at all times. And when it comes to going to the toilet, there are several rules in the Islamic tradition. One is that you must, if you're a man and you wish to urinate, you have to sit down like a woman and urinate. You can't stand like a man, because Allah gave you the hose pipe to hold, but nevertheless you still have to sit, because Muhammad was a very, shall we say, manly man, and he would sit down to urinate all the time. And also, of course, you have to wash yourself and wash your hands and wash your member when you're finished, because any urine on you is najis, it's dirty, and your prayers will be nullified if you pray with urine on you. Now the second part is, of course, taking what we will call a number 2 in this particular video. When indulging in number 2, you naturally have to sit down, so that part is not really a choice, but once you have finished, you must wash the area of number 2 at all times. Not a handful of tissue is just simply not enough. Wipe, wash, wipe. That's the general practice. Now, if you have a Japanese toilet or access to a bidet, which is what the French invented for washing the number 2 area, the rectum, the colon, and I'm not talking about your grammar in English when I talk about the colon. So yeah, you must wash all of that area, make sure it's squeaky clean, and then of course you wash your hands with soap and water, antibacterial preferably, minimum regular bar of soap, but nevertheless, yes, wash. Always wash your colon as it is dictated by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because Allah likes a nice clean rim. That's how he likes it. That's how Muhammad liked it. That's how we like it. Wash your hands, wash your colon, wash your member after urination. Now, if you're out in the streets, you know, as you would, get absolutely hammered, and you have to urinate some corner on a tree or somewhere, and you have no access directly to water, be very, very careful with your hands and where you place them, and of course wash them at the earliest given convenience. But nevertheless, you know, you can be a bit more flexible with number 1, but number 2, no flexibility with number 2. With number 2, you must wash. I honestly, I don't know how you guys can live with yourselves when you don't. I honestly don't know. But anyway, yeah, so that's your Car Dawah for today. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.